Welcome to the patch notes for Epic 7, July 10th, 2019. I've decided to start doing patch note videos. We'll read the patch notes and talk about it. Kind of wish I'd started this 2 weeks ago when the tower patch happened, but whatever. Starting now. We'll see how long I do this for and if I'm consistent with it. Anyways, so first thing we have here, Guild War regular season. So we're starting seasons for Guild Wars. Guild must assign at least 16 people on defense now. So that'll be nice for guilds that have less people. The length to be determined. Reset will occur every day at the reset time on your server. Looks like the days are the same. New rewards can be purchased with new currency in Guild Wars season. Still waiting for that world boss. Okay, set defense teams. Must have 16 teams to participate. When using the auto-assign function, the game will now remember the assignment from the previous Guild War and automatically implement the same assignment for the upcoming Guild War. Okay. The health of a building will vary according to the HP of the team that has been assigned to the building. Oh, really? Okay, well that's a bunch of info and numbers. All battles will take a 3v3 format. Yep, we already know this. At completion of both rounds of a battle, players will receive a reward. In the preseason, players were awarded Brave Crests. In the regular season, players will receive a new currency named the Commander's Armband, which can be used to purchase special items. After each round, the HP of the attacked building is reduced, no matter if the defense was successful or not. Oh, so if you have a successful defense, you still lose HP now? Destroying a building during an attack will result in a higher amount of havoc rewarded. So, havoc amount for building destroyed. Total havoc determines the winner. Made the following changes to Guild War page so that players may more easily see player info. Okay. No matter the result, players who participate in Guild War receive Mystic Medals as a reward. Additional Mystic Medals are awarded depending on the amount of havoc the player has earned, as well as the results of their battles. After each successful defense victory, players receive an additional 2 Mystic Medals, and after a tie, you get 1. Okay. I don't know if that's any different from the current system. Okay, so we get a different like result screen. Some more info on it, that's nice. So, Commander's Armband. Oh, and you get it for donating? Okay. Special items can be purchased. Proof of Valor. Is that like a new artifact or something? Yep, here it is. So this is 5-star artifact. Does this not have a class restriction? See, at max, decrease damage taken by 30%. Effect decreases by 3% with each attack suffered down to 15. Only the strongest damage reduction effect is applied. Artifact can only apply to one hero within a party. So it's basically like an anti-burst artifact. That's interesting, and you can put it on anyone. That's very interesting. That's probably going to be an artifact to invest in to make your Guild War team stronger. Cydonia optional regions open. The Purpurin Temple was built in order to worship the stars. However, this land was later ravaged by war and destroyed. Years later, this place became a place of taboo where people were forbidden to step foot onto. These new lands of Cydonia are now open. So 1S Purpurin Temple, if I'm saying that right. The temple was a place where people worship small stars, but wars, both large and small, as well as natural disasters, have left this area ruined. Players must clear 1S4 in order to enter it. Okay. And 2S, Scorned Land. Forbidden land that can only be accessed after crossing a river of fire. The reasons it is forbidden has been lost to time. Players must first clear Crimson City Meldrick, 2S6, in order to enter this area. Okay, so we're getting 2 optional regions. AP exchanges with catalysts. Okay. Molagora improvements. So they're once again decreasing Molagora costs. It's been reduced by 12 to 18%. So for 5-star hero, it takes 6 less Molagoras to max him out. It's not much, but hey, we'll get some back in the refund. Other improvements and bug fixes. Adjustments have been made to the storage space for charms. Players will now be able to view the charms that they currently have from the other tab. Okay, so charms no longer take up inventory space now, right? Existing skill enhanced tab has been changed to the enhancement ingredients. Number of charms available is displayed when enhancing equipment. Oh, and this is nice. So now when they show up in here, they all stack. So you don't just have like 20 lesser charms in a row. They have to scroll through if you don't want to use them. Adjustments have been made so that a frame is not displayed when an artifact charm drops. Okay. The summon animation that normally plays when a hero is summoned will not play if you have previously summoned that hero. Okay, so just skipping through summons a little more quickly. Improvements have been made to the time at which Biblica and Biblio appear when a 5-star is summoned. Okay, so do they like show up sooner, later? What does that mean? Animation has been added for the summoning of a 4 or 5-star artifact. Players will be able to view which summon system they are using from the summon result window. So it says down here, continue with Covenant Summon. Summon settings have been added. Do not ask for confirmation summoning again. Skip 5-star animations, skip 4-star animations. Well, that's nice. I'll definitely be skipping 4-star animations. And probably turn off the confirmation for summon again as well. So yeah, that. Guild. The buff duration and price of guild lasting effects sold in the captain shop have been adjusted. So they last 12 hours instead of 8 now and cost a bit more. So they last 50% longer and cost like 33% more. So basically they cost less in total. So that's nice. So you don't have to reapply buffs as often. Items that can be obtained from the guild supply chest that can be purchased from the captain shop have been adjusted. These items can be purchased once per week. So you can get mystic metals now instead of stigma. But you can only buy the chest once per week. Okay. Energy has been added to the captain shop once per day. So if a captain buys this, does just give everyone the 50 energy? I assume that's how that works, and it's not just only the captain gets the energy. That'd be silly. An issue that caused the protective aura of Radiant Elite Pyro and Obsidian Elite Pyro, who appeared in Sidonia to reset at the start of a turn, has been fixed. Okay. Oh, tower. They're making some tower changes. This should be interesting. So what do we have here? Visual improvements have been made to the text that is displayed on the tower's main screen. Okay, whatever. An issue that causes the skill description of certain monsters with the lowest cooldown to not properly state that fact has been fixed. Okay. Not sure what that means, but alright. An issue that caused the health recovered text to be displayed when Duskull Warlock is defeated has been fixed. This adjustment has been made to Duskull Warlock, who appears on floor 58 of the tower. Issue that caused the Wood Slime King monster not to divide and remain immortal if it is defeated by Baikon's skill, Detonate, or Sez's skill, Conviction has been fixed. This adjustment has been made to the Wood Slime King, who appears on floor 85 and 90 of the tower. Adjustments have been made so that the correct skill description for Wood Slime King's skill divide is displayed. Adjustment has been made for floor 90 of the tower. So Phantom Sez's skill Conviction targets fire elemental enemies first. This adjustment has been made. 491. Skill description for Silverblade Araminthus skill is displayed. 498. Correct description for Destina's skill is displayed. 499. Another Destina skill display. Correct skill description for Sunseed skill is displayed. So this is all just skill descriptions. A lot of them for 499. So no actual changes. I was kind of hoping they would do something to the tower, but there was no way they were going to. Yeah, I think that's just, wishful thinking that they would make it easier or something, or enable the stigma function for the last 10 floors. But of course they're not going to make any changes to it. They'll just, make, if anything, they'll just make next month's tower better. They're not going to make any changes to this one. So anyways, Spirit Altar, issue that caused Rise of Wind not to die if he's defeated by Soul Skill has been fixed. Okay, Abyss, an issue that caused Dark, however you say that, who appeared in floor 80 to be healed at the same time as Archdemon Mercedes when provoked has been fixed. Typos in the Great Flash Labyrinth have been fixed. Adjustments have been made so that the Royal Capital Asmocalis Carrick Scout's skill description for Headbutt displayed correctly. Issue that caused another monster's skill to not trigger has been fixed. Trigger conditions for counterattack of elite monsters. Skill will now trigger when damage inflicted is 20% of maximum health rather than 15%. Ooh, that's nice. So counterattack mobs or mini bosses, elite monsters, whatever you want to call them, they'll be easier to deal with now because they're not going to counterattack as easily. That's really nice. Because honestly, they're the biggest threat in Raid. If you're not paying attention to what you're doing, you like defense down one, then you smack it with your DPS and it counterattacks and kills you. Oops. An issue that caused Soul Skill Volcanic Viper not to trigger when the council is divided has been fixed. Okay, an issue that caused the effect of Inflict Curse not to be invoked in the event of a counterattack for the council. Alright. Improvements have been made so that selecting the back button does not take you to the lobby, but instead closes the following contents. AP Exchange. Thank God. The number of times I've been in AP Exchange and click the back button to go out of it, and it sends me back to the lobby, it infuriated me. I'd click that button like 80% of the time I wanted to exit the AP Exchange. It drove me nuts. Anyways, so quests, urgent missions, and region info as well. Players will no longer be able to see their location on the minimap. Why exactly? Isn't that kind of important to be able to see where you are on the map? Like, remove that pinging if that's still a thing in the game. I haven't paid too much attention to it, but that incredibly obnoxious pinging effect was incredibly annoying. So get rid of that, sure. But do you need to hide our location on the minimap? No. Anyways, an issue that caused the amount of random options not to match the grade of equipment in the reward preview screen has been fixed. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Anyways, an issue that caused Kitty Clarissa to be classified as a soul weaver instead of a warrior in the hero journal has been fixed. That's funny. Visual adjustments have been made to the skill description for Maid Chloe. Adjustments have been made to the illustration of the strict temple guard. An issue that caused certain players to think that a character that they touched had been used as enhancement material has been fixed. What? I don't know what that is, but it's been fixed, so there you go. An issue that caused the effect of certain heroes to temporarily disappear after a battle ends. Issue that caused the sale period for certain packages to display incorrectly. Caused some players not to be able to obtain the Labyrinth story background that's been fixed. Okay, so they fixed that. So I can get those and check those out now. Adjustments have been made so that the current arena season and end date are displayed in the bottom of the Conquest Point shop. That's nice. Adjustments have been made so that the correct text is displayed in the Emberstorm Pride normal difficulty guide. Details regarding the distribution of the Arisen Season 2 frame reward have been adjusted, and adjustments have been made so that the skill icon of the hero, the Ripple, however you say that, is the same as the monster. And some text overlap issues have been fixed in all languages. Alright, so basically the main thing here is Guild War season is starting. And really the main change with that, one, guilds only need 16 people to participate now, which I think it was like 20 before. Now it's 16. So guilds can participate easier. And there's a whole bunch of info of stuff that I don't think is any different. They're just like restating a bunch of stuff. Now we get Commander's Armbands, which has its own little shop. Where was that at? Oops. Here it is. So it's in the member shop. So you just have these three new things. You have the Proof of Valor, Rare Catalyst, Epic Catalyst. You're probably just going to want to save up for these Proofs of Valor. I'm probably looking to maxing one of those, because that'll be really helpful for Guild Wars. And Arena as well. Dealing with like cleave teams and any other like burst teams, you put this on someone squishy to keep them alive through the first round. Oh, and some new regions of Cydonia, 2 new optional regions. So those will be fun to check out and clear. Why do all these stages have 1 and 2 stars? Oh, look at these guys. And they have catalyst shops. There's the Molagora reduction. So what, 3 stars need 6 less, 4 stars need 6, so it's 6 less for everyone. So yeah, and we're gonna get a bunch of Molagoras from the refund, that'll be nice. Summon animation stuff. Guild buff. Guild buff. Bunch of tower adjustments that don't really do anything. So yeah. This was a whole bunch of stuff here. A lot of it's a bunch of fluff, but look forward to new Guild Wars season reward things. Molagora refund. And being able to skip some more summon animations. And blah blah blah. This is a decent patch. I kind of wish the patch notes were shorter. I feel like there's a whole lot of extra info in here that's restating stuff that hasn't changed. But anyways, that'll be it for this video, and I will see you next time.